All right, hello, Econ 101. So today we're going to be talking about the prisoner's dilemma, which is topic B. So we'll be talking about it in terms of game theory, which is the study of people's behavior in strategical situations. So the prisoner's dilemma is an example of one of these situations. So it's technically like a game between two criminals who must decide whether to rat out the partner in crime or to risk being ratted on themselves. So it's used to illustrate how cooperation can be difficult even when both parties benefit from it. So our example today is the Cold War. So the players in this scenario are the United States and the USSR. And then their individual goals is to be the strongest, most powerful nation. So this is a payoff matrix. So it's used to describe the prisoner's dilemma to make it a bit easier to understand. So if you pay attention to one of them here, let's look at the USSR first. The red is going to be USSR, blue is US. And so we have arm or disarm. So should they continue building up their military, or should they put less funding towards it? So you can see each square here, they're each, it can be expensive and dangerous if you arm yourselves, or it's cheaper if you disarm, but you do lose power to the other one. So if you do recall, the goal is to gain the most power. So the dominant strategy is whichever one would benefit you the most. So the USSR is going to arm themselves because that gets them more power. Same with the US. So the dominant strategy for both of them is to arm themselves, which leads us to Nash equilibrium, which is the dominant strategy for both players. Of course, it is to arm themselves, so that makes the Nash equilibrium. Both of them will arm themselves, which is both expensive and dangerous. So the suggested solution to prevent any cheating, if they did come to an agreement, would be the tit for tat strat. So it's a big ask, obviously, because the Cold War is such a large-scale topic. But for the good of the world, it's the best solution, just for the safety. If both agree to stop, so both of them agree to stop unless the other is found to be cheating, then both will cheat until neither of them do. So we can see that in our next slide here. So if they do come to an agreement between the two, then neither of them will arm themselves. They will both disarm, which will cause a safer environment for both countries and just the world in general, and it will be cheaper for both of them. So if neither of them cheat, this is their decision. Unless one of them is found to be cheating, then the other will arm themselves until both of them are back to this equilibrium. Thank you so much.